Hello, this is Susan with GetYourNettingGear.com, and I'm going to give you a business view tour of the new fultonavenue.com website. So I hope you spend some time exploring the features of the site, which includes information about the association, upcoming events in the Fulton Avenue area, as well as a little bit of history about some past events. But I wanted to focus today on the business directory. So you'll see here and prominently throughout the site there are links to buttons that will take you to a directory of the businesses on Fulton Avenue. This button actually lists all 300 businesses, and the cool thing about this, I think, is that if somebody were to search you by name, they can find you. But also, if they were to search for a keyword that's associated with the business, they will also find you. So for example, if I was looking for truffles, I would type in that keyword, and any business that was associated with that would pop up. And you'll see here a map comes up. There's a directory list of the businesses, and you'll see Capital Confections is there as well as here. If you click on this profile, it includes again, the brief description, the map, hours of business, a little bit more description about the business. Here we've included a Google virtual tour, which is a great way for people to see inside your business and take a tour without even stepping in. So this is a great way to attract business, and if you don't have a Google tour, we have resources locally where we can help you get one. Now here you can also upload images, and again, you want to make sure these images aren't too big so people will not spend a lot of time waiting for them to upload. We have links to your social media and any additional links that you might have. The next tab is contact information. And the final tab is deals. So if you have a special offer that you want to give people, whether it's a percentage off or a seasonal offer, this is where you can update that, and then your visitors will print that out. So now I wanted to show you as a business how you would update and access this information. There are several places to access this, so I'm going to back to the home page and show you at the bottom of each page. In the footer there is a business login button, but also under contact there is a business login link. So if you click either of those, you will get to the login information. Now when you I'm actually just adding the email address for this business and then also their password. You can actually create the information there. You notice that if you forgot or don't have the password for that account, you can always hit the request password below. But it does have to be associated for the account. So if you try this and you don't get an email, it means we need to associate your business with your account. So that's when you want to contact the Fulton Avenue Association. The phone number is up at the top. So once you get into your profile, you'll see it's a pretty much fill in the blanks. Here's where you can put your hours, address, etc. So just fill in the blanks and be sure you save at the bottom if you make any changes. The profile is a little bit more of the details. So if you don't want to be listed in the directory, you can choose this. This is where you would update your profile. This image here can be your logo, but it does need to be square. So if you have a landscape type logo that's not fitting well, you need to either add white space around it to make it square or choose a different image. It could be your storefront, but just something that will be recognized as associated with your business, because visuals are important. The name of your business appears here, and this is where you would put your keywords. Now I will point out that there are only 80 characters here, so you want to be sure that you put in items that people will find once they get to your location as opposed to your tagline. So you don't want to necessarily say we make the best truffles in the Sacramento area, because people might not be typing in area, which is 4 characters and takes up quite a bit of the 80. So you want to make sure these are keywords that people will be searching for. Here you select the business category, and you can actually be more than one. So here we have Capital Confections as specialty food, as well as in the Town and Country Village. Because as you'll notice up here, we have a food area as well as shopping centers. So you want to show up in all the different subdirectories which apply to your business. And if you don't see the category that fits you, then contact Melinda and she will can create a category for you. Here's where you upload your images. Again, make sure they're not too big. 800 pixels is more than enough. Here's where you can put a business description. You'll see it's very easy to use. It's just like an editor, so you can capitalize, use bullet points, etc. Here's where you fill in your social links, and here's where you add your additional links. The last area would be if you have additional contacts that you want to add, you can do this here. Here's where you would add information about your deal. So you can upload pictures, give a description, and you might also want to put a expiration date if that applies, but be sure you go and update that because you don't want something that's several months old. Again, save at the bottom of each of these different sections. And the last thing will be to sign out. So again, going back to the directory, if I go to the shopping centers and go to Town and Country Village, we will find Capital Confections there because that tag was checked off. You'll see here there's that business card information. If I click on that, again, the details. And I will point out that if you go back here, you'll notice that that deal, any business that has a deal has this little icon at the bottom. So it's a good way to notify the visitors to the site that you have something special to offer. So please take a moment to log into the site, update your information, update it as frequently as you want to, whether it's for seasons or special deals. Again, if you have any questions or concerns or problems, contact Melinda at the Fulton Avenue Association. Again, the website is fultonavenue.com. It can also be found at finditonfulton.com.